Larry Kudlow was part of the Trump administration. He is notoriously wrong about everything. This is a guy who said, there's no crash coming, right before the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis and Great Recession, which was a colossal crash. He's been wrong about every policy idea. So he's going to talk to his guest here on Fox Business Network. They're talking about how Biden refused to meet with Elon Musk or mention Elon Musk when Biden is talking about electric cars and the future and giving out contracts and whatnot. Look at what he ends up laughing at.
Now, I mean, maybe you're an electric vehicle guy, I don't know, but they're obsessed with electric vehicles to the exclusion of everything else, knowing full well that it's going to be a long time before that transition happens. And in the meantime, we're going to have to rely on liquid fuels, all of which are available here in the United States. But now you got gas 40% higher than it was a year ago. And frankly, what's driving inflation more than anything else is fuel. I mean, it's in everything. It's in the cost of stuff in the grocery store. And we have a solution. This was so avoidable. And so now what they're talking about is, well, let's waive the gas tax, 18 cents, 18.4 cents per gallon temporarily. Like that's going to solve the problem. The problem is more supply to meet the demand.
That's right.
And the supply's right here.
By the way, I'm into electric cars if my friend Elon Musk builds them in a non-union shop.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, that too. That's the other thing. Yeah.
And they don't invite him to the White House.
Yeah,
they invite GM and Ford and Chrysler, but they will not invite Elon because he has some union, but mostly non-union shop.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful story.
Unions, they give higher pay and better benefits and more vacation time. That's so stupid. Treating workers well. This guy's a cartoon villain, dog. He's a cartoon villain, laughing at evil cartoon villain laugh at unions. I like electric cars as long as they're non-union. Let's starve workers. Larry Kudlow. What a mess this guy is. So, by the way, he was right. That's the reason why, Elon Musk is trying desperately subtweeting Biden, acting like, you won't even say Tesla when you're talking about electric cars. Why don't you say Tesla? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because there's 417 scandals around Elon Musk. He bitches about high taxes when he's a colossal billionaire. He I guess there's some unions for him, but he's mostly non-union workers. There's all sorts of scandals around racism in his factories. There was an article that just came out about how they tortured and killed monkeys trying to do his Neuralink brain chip shit. Yeah, I wonder why, they don't want to associate with you. Not that the White House has high standards. They don't. And they're also, Biden himself is a mess on his own. That's obvious, but yeah, I'd rather have union shops there, union workers represented there. So makes it seem like it's egregious. Why won't you talk to me and take me seriously? I don't know. Maybe because you shit post like you're a 14-year-old Redditor. Maybe that's why. Maybe because you do lay epic memes all day when you're a grown-ass man. Maybe that's why. Okay. One of the things that it said on the bottom of the screen there, I don't know if you saw it. Oh, where'd it go? Did I lose it? That's right. I'll just pull it up on this thing. Biden policies reverse U.S. energy independence. Here's what people don't understand about U.S. energy. We export the overwhelming majority of it. We export most of our energy. So all the fracking and stuff that we do, we export all that stuff. So this idea of because people say this all the time, hey, look, we shouldn't rely on Saudi Arabia. We shouldn't rely on, these terrible foreign governments. Let's just create our own energy here, which is hey, fair enough. I'll take that deal. But we're one of the top producers of natural gas, and we export most of it. So it's not even like we do most of it here. And by the way, Biden has approved a lot of new, drilling permits. More, I mean, the left is going after him for that because he's nonstop approving drilling permits. But it's not like Even if we like double our output of natural gas, it's still, most of it would be outsourced. Shouldn't be the case, but that's what it would be like. And the idea that he's reversing U.S. energy independence, again, is not true. He's still going hard on the fossil fuel stuff. Again, that's a criticism of him from the left. People don't like that. And what these guys never understand, or they understand it, but they're playing dumb on purpose, is that, hey, jackass, even if you're a free market guy, you should be willing to go down the path of wind and solar and all types of green and renewable energy and technology, because there's inevitable patents in those fields. You know, the next revolution is going to be in that stuff. And there's a lot of reason, for profit reasons, for jobs reasons, you would want to exhaust that avenue. You'd want to get ahead of China and everybody else when it comes to those sorts of jobs and those sorts of technologies, but they want to be stuck in the previous era permanently. So even using their own framework and beliefs, it still would make sense to want to go down the path of renewable technology, green technology, and energy. For economic reasons, if nothing else. But there, of course, are other reasons, like fighting climate change. I know these guys don't believe in climate change, but you would still want to do it. Anyway, there you have it. Cartoon villain Larry Kudlow. He's almost beyond parody, isn't he? If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.